Welcome back, everybody. This is Old Guy Can't Game, and we are going to jump back into another holiday run of The Long Dark. Go ahead and go into the game. This episode should be coming out Christmas week, I think the Monday before Christmas. So let's go ahead and get into this. We are 10 days in at the Mystery Lake Camp Office toy this is where our toy factory is. We have put up a bunch of lights. I'd like to get more. What's the weather doing outside? Not too bad. Trying to think if there's any other spots in Mystery Lake here that have lights. I don't think Trappers does. I know the tower doesn't. What time of day is it? Okay. How are we doing on food? Let's eat that. Maybe we spend the day making toys, and then we might make a trip. Eat our candy bar. Just fill up the old belly here. I think we're going to have a busy day. Busy day, busy day. If you like what you see, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. You see we have a picture of our reindeer friends there in our workshop. Get a drink. All right, now we have a wolf to finish carving. Tori. Place. There we go. I'm back over here. Oops, nope. Let's do another bear. Okay. We gotta get as many toys as we can for Santa, right? Inventory. Place this guy right next to his other bear friend. Back over to the work area. Nope, skip. Drink water. All right. Let's do another cougar. Should be able to get this one done. There we go. Get another drink. Let's see how far we can get on a wolf. Don't think we'll get all 4 hours. I think we'll only get about 2. Oh, we got close.
We could eat a horse.
Well, Wilbert. Let's go make some dinner. Actually, you know what? We could probably finish with that torch. Can we finish our wolf? Will we get enough torchlight out of it? We did. Nice. All right, so we have 6 toys so far. Let's go make some dinner, Will. Put you up there. I don't know. I don't think we might need one of those. We'll see. I don't think I got any waters floating around. Start a fire. Let's go. And I don't have much in the way of fuel. Let's do 2 of those. And let's do 2 liters of water. Cook a potato. Harvest a few of these. I think we'll do 1 more day of toys, maybe. And then we will do we want to try and see if we can find more lights? Again, I really wish we could put lights outside. That would be amazing. But we can't. Drop those. Wouldn't mind sending that over to my other run. To my weekend run. Eat that. Yeah, let's do another potato.
I need to find food.
Well, we are making potatoes right now as we speak. Oh, we need to go get another bag of flour. I think we have flour down here. We certainly do. Do I have any aqua pure? Nope. That would be handy right about now. Pancakes. Let's go. Wilbert's gonna munch on some pancakes. That was my Wilbert munching on pancakes song. Let's... Nope. We have 44 minutes remaining. Do that. Yep, throw that in there. Throw that in there. Alright, that'll get me the hour I need there. Let's do a bannock. Time to cook. Fire remaining. Not enough. What are we out of now? Maple syrup. Let's go ahead. Eat both of those. Tomorrow actually may be a fuel gathering day. Drink that. Okay. We are not super tired. Well, tired enough. Let's go 8. And then in the morning, we'll make a toy or two. Let's fill up on some of these. And then when the storm's over, we will go and find more fuel. We might go to Trappers. That would be the only other spot in Mystery Lake I would think would possibly have lights. Otherwise, it is a hike to get to. I know there's lights in the Hunter's Lodge in Broken Railroad, and there might be lights in Mountain Town. That one I'm not as sure about. Let's do Another cheeky little bear. Do do do. Do do do. Boop. All right. So let's drop all of those. Any books upstairs we can use for the old fire starter? It's that one, huh? Certainly is a mess up here. I mean, we do have crates we can break up in this, in a couple chairs. Let's I think we're gonna do what I was talking about, though. I think we are going to do a quick run to Trappers, see what's there. Then we will come back and make more toys. I don't see Mr. Moose. Plus, we can pick up sticks. We need sticks for the stick god. Get a drink. That one is a fur, if I remember correctly. Oh, it is a cedar. All right. All right, I see you. Let's have this out and at the ready. Ready position. So we can't eat meat on this run because our elf friends would not like it. Our diet is consists a little more of an elf-like diet, like you would see from Buddy, where it's a lot of sugar. But we're out of syrup now. We're out of peaches. That stump scared me. He was pretending to be a wolf. I saw it. But we do need to collect fuel as well. That we can cook with. Too bad we can't reduce rose hips down to make... Whoa, that made me jump. Where are you at, buddy? I can't hurt you, but I can shoo you away. Shoo. Shoo. He made me jump. I think he's the first one I've seen here in Mystery Lake. Probably means with the moose markings back there by the toy factory or the toy workshop that a lot of the wolves are pushed out of the area. Which means they could be back here. And they're probably out on the lake as well. I think the wind is okay enough now to where we can do this number. Yeah, still doing very good on our temperature. Wouldn't mind seeing some birch down here, guys. But all the sticks are nice. That means we can keep cooking. I think we're going to pop our head into the mine up here and get more coal. Unless I can think of another toy to build. I don't really need the coal to forge. I can't make a bow and arrow because I need guts and we can't kill animals. There's a piece of coal. Hello, you. Yoink. Yeah, we'll be able to make a bunch of birch bark tea, I guess. That's a thing, right? We will just waddle our way around this way. Do we want to try for it? We still have a few days before Christmas. Let's go to Trapper's real quick. I know the cabin at Unnamed Pond does not have any Christmas lights. I am pretty positive on that. I am like 97.2% sure. More sticks for the stick god. Hey there, bunny. You guys know where there's any Christmas lights? Sure would appreciate it. I mean, it wouldn't take much to get into Mystery Lake or into Milton. Oh, another one of those. Groovy. Another hammer. We don't really need it. We know it's here now at least. Note left behind. There we go. Candy bar. Another candy bar. That'll keep his sweet tooth in check. I don't know if we need a sewing kit, but we'll grab it. Some pills. Alright, time for everybody's favorite game. What's in the safe? I'm hoping for maple syrup. That was like right around 10. Alright, 36 to 37. Oh, went past it. Nerd. More like 41. All right. We're hoping for maple syrup. That's what we want. After all, we have all of the flour. Come on. And go all the way back around. Yay!
Food.
All right, we are back in business with the food. I think we're doing it. I think we're going to Milton. I want more Christmas lights. We need more Christmas lights. We need to make this as festive as we can. We shouldn't have any issues with any of the rope climbs. I hear you. I don't see you, but I hear you. There you are, buddy. Hi. All right. Looks like we can see, so I'm not going to light a torch until I can't. Well, we can start a fire with that. There's a coal and another one. All right, let's boogie. Hey there, buddy. Were you on Santa's naughty list? Is that why you're here?
I could use this.
Sure. I mean, we can always make cloth out of it. Always so worried about it being too dark to see anything when go through a system like this where it's fairly light. It's either go to Milton for lights or go to again, I know there's lights in Broken Railroad. I'm not as positive that there's lights in Milton. Pretty sure they're there. All right, this should be the up and out. Yep. We are not heavy, which is good. We might be able to take the rope climb and go up the ropes. Time of day, mid to late afternoon. Grab some more snacks just in case we need them. I don't think we will. Matter of fact, we don't need them for this pass because we're only going to be in Milton long enough to search the major locations. So we're going to go to the Orca and Grandma's house and the farm, maybe. Probably the farm as well. Matter of fact, we might start with the farm. Let's go. So this little area right here is one of my favorite places to build a snow shelter. It stays pretty protected. You can put a fire there. Especially if you put the fire on the inside and the snow shelter on the outside. Oh, yep, that worked well, Will. Wilbert, my man. Those look like deer doodles down there. Left hand. Alright, that's just a pain. What do we got? We got painkillers. And we don't have to listen to him whine about how much everything's hurting him. There we go, Will. Good job, buddy. You're almost as graceful as Astrid. Almost. Do. Make Will some acorn coffee. That wouldn't be bad for. It'd be almost like chestnuts on the on the fire. Well, I see lots of deer around here, so I'm thinking probably not a wolf in the area. Do.
Could end up being useful.
Oh, we can't eat the beef jerky. I hope I didn't eat any beef jerky earlier. I may have eaten some thinking it was chips. We're going to leave that cedar there because we will pick it up on our way back. So, do we want to climb the rope or do we free solo this thing over to Paradise Meadows? Either way, we're going to spend the night here in Milton and then head back to the toy workshop after that. We'll do a quick little loot. I mean, we're not heavy. We can get up the rope. That's not the issue. Hey guys, Santa's looking for you. Tell Donner if you see him, get back to the the old reindeer corral. Nah, it's not a long rope. Let's go. I was thinking about free soloing that thing over to Paradise Meadows, though. But we're not heavy, so why risk the sprain, I guess. Alright. Not seeing any moose markings. Oh. Got a soda for Wilbert. He's going to get his sugary allowance. We are so warm right now. That is crazy. Guys, I'm not going to bother you. I am just here to get supplies. Silly little chickens. Oh, we got another soda. Nice. Pry bar. So, on my survival run right now.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nope, I don't need it. We're not harvesting animals, so we don't need that book. On my survival run right now, I'll
be hungry later.
thinking about doing or coming here. There is, but we did just find a hammer and a hacksaw. So I think we're going to go to the keg and then we might come here next. Do we go to Paradise Meadows first and then hit? I guess it doesn't really matter. That's right. You get that sudden turn, you better shoo. Yeah, we're just going to go to the Orca. Do, 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 do. He scared me. He was right on the other side of that tree. I think my match scared him just enough to make him run away. More candy bars. Ooh, do I have a bedroll? I do not. Yoink.
This stuff will come in handy.
All right. Anybody see? Oh, we'll go get that. Can of oats. I was hoping there might be some lights in here. Grab the chips. Can't have the beef jerky. I don't see any Christmas lights. They weren't very festive here in Milton. How am I doing on water? Yeah, let's get some lemonade.
That'll come in handy.
Yep. Probably, maybe. Peaches.
Never been so hungry in my life.
All right. So I'm thinking either Paradise Meadows or Gray Mothers might have some lights. You know what, Will? Let's eat a couple candy bars, buddy. Cabin fever, huh? Well, that's no good. All right. Not a big deal. No. Let's see if we can get to... No, leave the store, nerd. See if we can get to Gray Mothers without getting accosted too badly. Oh, wolf over there. Trying to think of a... It's not really...
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I mean, I wonder if we can stay in a car and be warm for a while. We're pretty warm right now. Like, one of these cars, like, between the buildings, maybe. To where we could put a fire. I don't think there's a stove in here, no. Come on. Let's go, Wilbert. I mean, we're just at risk for cabin fever right now. We don't officially have it yet. The problem is there's not a lot of good spots
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder
to
soon.
do a... Bye, guy. I don't know if he was on me, but we're not going to worry about it. So, well, I'm not seeing any Christmas lights. Let's go ahead and put this in the big stove. Small arms. Start a fire. Pile in some sticks. And we'll go look around the house.
All right.
All right. Let's put you on there. Put you on there. I don't think we're going to be bringing back the flour. I think we got enough flour. Can't eat the pork and beans. Can eat the carrot. Grab, sure, why not?
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Well, you're gonna be fine, buddy. Here's a question. With that fire going right
I need something to
there.
drink. And soon.
Are we can we be warm? Kind of like the trick with the whatchamacallit, you're up at the you can be up at the watchtower and set up a fire inside and then sleep outside by the wall next to it. Alright, any Christmas lights in here? No. Well, this may have been a... Oh, we got a distress pistol. We're not gonna... We don't need a distress pistol. No light... You didn't store any lights in here, Gray Mother? That's just lame. Alright, this trip is looking like a bust. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't need anything. So our way out of town, we are going to go hit Paradise Meadows. I don't think there'd be lights at the... we'll stop in at the credit union. Why not? Take that. Get a drink. Trying to think if there's a cave nearby. There's one up near the trailer that we could sleep in. I don't think there's one back towards Paradise Meadows. Just trying to think of some place that would be safe. Oh, we didn't bring our pot and pan, did we? Well then, let's Do that. There's a skillet. And pancakes. And some porridge. Eat the potato. Do another batch of pancakes. Eat the porridge. Cooking 3. That means we can make pies now. But we are going to have an hour left. Do a liter of water there. A liter of water there. Pull that. An hour. All right. That should be enough for that. We will come up here and we will sleep up here. How bad is our cabin fever? Not great. Let's eat our can of peaches. Eat our pancakes. And we'll have a pancake for the morning. How are we doing? Thirst, we're good. All right. And then we might have to get on the move. Oh, man. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
What are you talking about? Just had a soda. You had a morning soda. There we go. Bed. All right. So we might have to sleep in the Overlook Cave when we get back to Mystery Lake. Grab one of those. I'll grab 2 of them to start fires with. Okay. Do we take these with us? Yeah, we're not overweight, so we're good. Gray Mother, you disappointed me. We didn't check to make sure there's no more maple syrup here, did we? Give it a quick look. After all, it is blizzarding outside. No. Silly Astrid. Or silly Wilbert. Alright. The pros of this. No wolves. Means we can get over here. Do this. And I am going to turn the game down just a touch when we come back outside. Alright. Stand up, silly. Coffee. Eye on the prize. We're looking for lights. And a box of crackers. Should we give some kids some cash? Look, Mom, Santa gave me cash. He knows what's up. Should we see if we can find some more cash? Alright, that's enough. Let's roll. So the main advantage of this is no wolves out and about. As long as I stay on the road. Hopefully we should be fine. I'm hoping that the blizzard is not overpowering on the recording. The main thing is we got to find the key. It's usually in one of about 3 spots. Oh, another hammer. I think this one might always be here. I have seen it there a lot. Alright, well, the body's not here, so it's not here. Not in here. Hey there, homie. Thank you. Cedar. More toys. Now, there was a thought of coming in and grabbing things like this, but these are gifts that have already been given. And that just doesn't seem right to come and yank those for Santa to give to the kiddos, you know? Windbreaker. We are saved. Got the fireplace.
I think I can use this.
This is actually a pretty sweet little setup for a cabin, especially with the customization now. You clean this place up. It's very functional. Another box of crackers. Sure, why not? Again, nobody has Christmas lights here in Mountain Town. All right then.
I need to drop something.
No, we don't. All right, let's check for maple syrup, and we'll take the tea. No maple syrup, huh? Nothing. Go look in the pantry again. Sounds like the blizzard might be about done. Let's start a fire. Let's go.
Come on.
All right, let's throw in one of those. Let's throw in two of those. And we will. What are we going to do? Do some tomato soup. Actually, I think there was another one over here. We'll get all warmed up, and then we are going to head back out of town. A crate. Yeah, right there. Let's bust up a crate. Karate chops. Ooh, top goodies. Good on water. Eat that. Let's put you in there. There's a good one. Nope. Okay, that one. Let's go. Now, chances are I could get very lost doing this. But we're going to do it anyway. And I think we did. No, we didn't. There's the bridge. Well, we got kind of lost because I didn't expect to end up here. How protected are we under here? Oh, well. We got ourselves down here. And we got to get out.
Fingers, feet numb.
Alright, we're back in town. Kind of. Should be a house with a flag on it back here. They might have lights. I doubt there's going to be any lights here.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yeah, eat the chips. Eat the chips. All right. Well, no lights in here. That house. My last best hope for having Christmas lights. Oh, we got a piece of
Back is
cedar.
getting kind of heavy.
No lights. All right. Well, in that case, let's get out of town. Got a deer coming down from over there.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Alright, I don't see anybody, Wilbert. Is that still hot? Yeah. Too much stuff. Eat.
Too heavy.
Fine, Wilbert. Okay, we got a wolf over there. Come in here real quick. Time of day. All right. Who are you on? All right, you're on a bunny. I see you. Where are you at? Go away. Shoo. Not that way, though.
Might have to drop some gear.
Go on, get up here. All right, and we gotta rebuild our stamina. Hello, chickens.
Damn. Freezing.
Yeah. How heavy are we? About 2. Drop that. Drop. All right. Chug of soda. And down we go. You got this, Wilbert. This one ended up way longer than I intended it to. We're going to just run on up to the cave here. Throw down our bedroll. Moo. Start gathering some sticks. I think ultimately we'll be okay. Blitzen, Santa's looking for you. Yeah, I had meant to cut when we stayed the night at Grey Mother's. And then this whole trip would have been just one trip back from there. Get a drink. Do that. Oh yeah, let's take this save and we will call it an episode. If you have liked what you have seen, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And from there, we will figure out what else we're going to be doing. I have been Old Guy Can't Game. And we are going to head back to Mystery Lake in the next episode. But, like I said, if you liked what you've seen, like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. If you dig the vibe, check out the other stuff on the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope y'all have a terrific day now. Bye.